Good evening, everybody. Today we'll be going through the expenses module. This module is to be used for contractors and employees for submission of their monthly expenses. First and foremost, prior to starting, we will need you to take a scan or a picture of all your receipts. To initiate a claim, first you'll be given a Kloudville username and password. Log into the Kloudville portal. Once signed in, you'll be able to see this screen. At the top right, select New Expenses and ZCOM. Then enter a description of the expense, such as trip to Italy, and also be sure to include which days that you are traveling from. Select the project that is applicable to you, as well as the currency that you would like to be paid in. There's also a description box here if there's any special cases in your expense report. Once your expense report has been created, you will land on this landing page. First and foremost, attach all of your receipts via a paperclip icon. Browse to your receipts, select and add. After all your receipts have been added, we will now be adding your actual expense items. Select the Add button on the bottom right-hand corner. Add the description of the item. In this case, we'll say taxi to Pearson Airport. The date of the expense, which we will say was on the 6th of April. The category that it belongs to, in this case taxis, and the currency that the item was paid in. So in this case, it's to Canadian dollars since Pearson Airport is a Canadian airport. The value of the receipt, in this case we'll make it $80, and the country that the expense was paid in. So we'll say Canada. In this case, we'll be required to select the state, or in our case, Ontario. Now, to incorporate our second receipt, we'll have to add another expense item. This time, we'll say taxi in Italy. We must again select the date of this item, which we will say is today's date, the category it belongs to, which is taxi, the currency at which the expense was paid in which case this is euros, and the amount of the currency. So we'll say this was 50 euros. The country that it was paid in, which is Italy, and in this case no state or province is required. We will select Add to add our item. Once all items have been added and all receipts have been attached, click on the Submit icon to submit your expense report.